Okay, well, we got a another box here, play booster box and collector boosters that came with it. So let's go ahead and open up the collector booster box and see what we got today for the Duskmourn House of Horrors box. Huh. Okay then. Insect and manifest token creature card. Ticket booth, tunnel of hate. I think we've seen that before. Horde vigor. Trapped in the screen. Fear of the lost teeth. Wary watchdog. Attack in the box. A beastie beatdown. Look at that, he's giving him a beatdown. He's all shiny about it too. Bottomless pool, locker room, surgical suite, hospital room, and a forest. Cursed recording. Shriekwood devourer. The ley line of hope. Hushwood verge. That's kind of a cool picture actually. I kind of like that. And silent hall creeper. All right, well, I don't know if any of those are worth anything or not. You guys can let me know. I'll eventually look them all up on one of the apps out there. Ooh, brand new box here. House of Horror. This is the first time I've ever opened up a Play Boosters pack, like a whole box, ever, in all the years they've been doing it. Just kind of no rhyme or reason for any of this, so we'll just kind of scooch everything up here and we'll just kind of start opening them up and make piles. So first pack number 1. Ooh, an art card. All right, by Hushwood Verge, Kasia Kafis Zelinska. Sure. Under the Skin, Swamp, Unstoppable Slasher, Violent Urge, Sporogenic Infection, yeah, don't touch me, Flood Pits, Drowner, Balamerk Leech, Bear Trap, a Spectral Snatcher, Underwater Tunnel, Slimy Aquarium, Friendly Ghost. Wonder if his name's Casper. No, Marcus. Resurrected Cultist, Rampaging Soul Rager, +3/+0 as long as there are 2 or more unlocked doors among you. So build this around some runes. Cult Healer. Yep. So that's pack 1. Put in the comments when you see something cool or worth something or something you like, the card you like down in there. Another art card. Withering Torment by Ivan Shavrin. Shavrin? Clockwork Percussionist. Abandoned Campground. Well, everything but the windows are gone. Swarm Weaver. Patchwork Beastie. Unnerving Grasp. Commune with Evil. Another Balmeric Leech. Cautious Survivor. Looks like a Ghostbuster or something, but without the ray gun. Meat Locker. And Drowned Diner. Winter's Intervention. Bashful Beastie. Rampaging Soul Rager again. Seize from Slumber. Was he a mummy? And then a Hardened Escort. A lot of people sort theirs in different ways. Rares, commons, uncommons, whatever. Yeah, I don't really care one way or the other. I'm more of a player, not just a collector. I've already got one of those. Twitching Doll by John Tedrick. Well, I was going to flip that card over, but she's flipped over. I think that's the first foil acrobatic cheerleader I got. Plains, Ley Line of Residence. That's probably my luck, is I'm not going to get anything cool or worth anything. Midnight Mayhem. Misama Demon. Creeping Peeper. Malevolent Chandelier. Underwater Tunnel. Slimy Aquarium. Boiler Builder's Ripper. Terramorphic Expanse. And then Unsettling Twins. So that's my rare. And that's my uncommon. A couple of uncommons. What was that? That was 1, 2, 3. This is number 4. Demon Token. Cryptid Inspector. Another Island. Leland. Wickerfolk Thresher. Out there in the wheat. Oblivious Bookworm. Get out. He says get out. Is it 2 blue for an instant? Choose 1 counter target and creature or enchantment spell, or return 1 or 2 target creatures and or the enchantments you own to your hand. Oh, well, so instead of killing something, you can return it to the hand. I don't know, could you play that right before something dies? Play that, return it to your hand? I don't know, or does the killing happen first? Wildfire Wickerfolk. Moldering Gem, Weight Room. Don't go there, it's smelly. Tunnel Survivor, Flesh Burrower, Scorching Dragonfire, another Acrobatic, and Piranha Fly. Number 5. Art cards. Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Johann Grenier? I don't know. Killer's Mask. Oh, I kind of like that. That's a cool card. When Killer's Mask enters, manifest dread, then attach Killer's Mask to a creature. Peculiar Lighthouse. Gloomlake Verge. Keys to the House. Whose house? Nowhere to Run. Cursed Windbreaker. At least he's not breaking wind. Cracked Skull. Frantic Strength. Fear of Lost Teeth. Megalodon. Vigilance Island Cycling. Hardened Escort. Terramorphic Expanse. Most Valuable Slayer. Gloomlake Verge. Number 6. Spirit Token. Shard Mage's Rescue. Is that Bloomberg coming in? I don't know. It looks like a rat. Neglected Manor. Well, there's the windows to that abandoned camp or whatever. Zamone All Questioning. Wow. What was all that? At the beginning of your end step, if a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn, and you control a prime number of lands, create a primo. Legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Then put that many +1/+1 counters on it. So if you got a prime number, then you put however many +1/+1 counters on that token green and blue fractal creature. Well, hopefully you got like 7 or 11. 5 will work too, but I mean, you get up there and holy mackerel. For 3 mana, a blue, a green, and 1. Ghost Vacuum. Well, now we got Ghostbusters definitely coming into play here. Where's Egon at? Or Igor? What's his name? Igor? Egon? Veteran Survivor. Skullnab. Unnerving. Found footage. Always hated when my cassette tapes did that. You know, cassette player ate your tapes and then you got to pull it out gently and rewind it. You're that old if you know how to do that. Finger, pinky finger, pencil in there. Derelict Attic. Ragged Playmate. Raggedy Ann, huh? Where's that Andy? Impossible Inferno. Deals 6 damage to target creature. Wow. For 5 though? I don't know. I mean, that was 6 packs. Here's 7, right? Glimmer. Bashful Beastie. Razor Trap Gorge. Unidentified Hover Ship. E.T. Phone Home. Piggy Bank. Ooh. We got the Sandworm in the belly of a piggy bank. Ooh, let's play a game. I kind of like those cards there. Get a -1/-1, or each opponent discards 2 cards, or each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. That'd be cool, especially if you get one of those copies out there that'll let you copy this spell. Yeah. A lot of people played that when I was out there for the pre-release games. Thawblade Skin Ripper. So let's play a game. And then we got Saw here. Cynical Loner. Slaving Branch Snapper. Was it Godzilla? Oofda. 7/6 for 6. Fear of the Dark. Grasping Longneck. Acrobatic Cheerleader. Friendly Ghost. Impossible Inferno. Resurrected Cultist. 7. 4. Yep, so this is number 8. Lose count easy. 8. I should write that down, shouldn't I? 8. Green a card. Murder in the foil. An island. Dazzling Theater Prop Room. Creature spells you cast have Convoke. What is Convoke? Somebody learned me something. Put it down in the comments. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap phase. Wow, I really like that card. Tap everything, and then the very next turn, everything else untaps. And then I can retap stuff to play stuff if I need to. Yeah, I like that one. Twitching Doll. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's like the one boy on Toy Story where he's taking the dolls and mixing them up with other dolls, making crazy stuffed animals or dolls. Fear of Being Haunted. Dashing Bloodsucker. Disturbing Mirth. Anthropede. Unable to Scream. Say its name. Ooh. Crackling Slasher, Shepherding Spirits, Glassworks, and Shattered Yard. When you unlock this door, this room deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. And then at the beginning of your end step, this room deals a damage to each opponent. Ah. Fear of immobility. 8. Here's number 9. Gremlin. Bright Lights. A Charred Foyer. Warped Space. Once each turn you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Lakeside Shack. Ghostly Dancers. It's like the movie Ghost. You got, what's his name? And Whoopi Goldberg in there. Fear of Burning Alive. Hi. Greenhouse. Rickety Gazebo. Savior of the Small. Ghostly Keybearer. Manifest Dread. Dagger Maul, Megalodon, Grasping Longneck, Murder, Grab the Prize. As an additional cost to this spell, discard a card, then draw 2 cards if the discarded card wasn't a land card. Grab the Prize deals 2 damage to each opponent. So if you discard a non-land card, you can deal 2 damage to each opponent. I don't know if it's worth the 2 mana plus discarding a card, but I mean, it's one way to ping somebody. A Possessed Goat. It's a 1/1 for 1. Pay 3, discard a card, put 3+1/+1 counters on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in additional to its other color types. Activate only once. So it's only a 4/4 one time. Oh. Number 8, number 9 right here. Number 9. Art card. Searching for ghosts again. Paranormal Analyst by James Ryman. We'll end up with the whole set here. Omnivorous Flytrap. Omnivorous. That's it. Omnivorous Flytrap. Wow. Why was that so hard to say? Forest. Overlord of Balmirk. I've heard the Overlords are worth some money. I don't know. Let me know. A Diversion Specialist. Orphans of the Wheat. So are they like the long distant cousins of the Children of the Corn? I don't know. Wildfire Wickerfolk. It was like Burning Man out in the desert. Appendage Amalgam. Appendage Amalgam. Fear of the Lost Teeth. Good thing I still got all mine. Stalked Researcher, Malevolent Chandelier, Glimmerburst, Hand That Feeds, and a Living Phone. 10. Number 10. Art card. Well, that's one of them dual foils or whatever. Kind of like that one. Tyvar the Pummeler, Richard Luong. Piranha Fly. Here, let's scooch these over. Piranha Fly, Planes, Dazzling Theater, Prop Room. Defiant Survivor. Saw. Brr. Equipped creature gets a +2/+0. Whenever you equip a creature attacks, you may sacrifice a permanent other than that creature or Saw. If you do, draw a card. Unwilling Vessel. Midnight Mayhem. Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda. When you unlock this door, create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment token creature. When you unlock this door, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That's Smelly Jim again. Fear of the Dark, Tunnel Surveyor, Vicious Clown. There's Raggedy Andy. Trapped in the Screen Room, non-foil. I've got 2 or 3 of the Trapped in Screen foil editions. I like those. What do we say? That was 9, this is 10. Let me count again. Wow, that was 11, so this is number 12. I can't count at all. So 12. So this is number 12. I really should write that down. 12. Ooh, look. Token stuff. Yay. Unable to Scream. A Strangled Cemetery. Undead Sprinter. Painter Studio, Deface Gallery, Surgical Suite Hospital Room, Duskmourn's Domination, Clammy Prowler, Fear of Lost Teeth, Found Footage, Unable to Scream, Bedhead Beastie, Emerged from the Cocoon. Isn't that a movie, Return of the Cocoon or something? Glassworks, Shattered Yard. That was 12. Here's number 13. So that halfway then, right? So this is 13. We should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Oh, I've got a big one of those. What is that? Valgaroth Terror Eater, Antonio Jose Manzanendo. Wildfire Wicker Folk, Swamp, Toby Beastie Befriender. What's that movie with the big purple creature that looks like that? I don't know. Withering Torment, Shroud Stomper, Orphans of the Weed, Appensive Amalgam, Manifest Dread, Fear of the Dark, Vanish from Sight, Seize from Slumber, Grab the Prize, Shepherding Spirits, Vicious Cloud. 14. Possessed Goats, Planes. Dissection Tools. Alright, when Dissection Tools enters Manifest Dread, then attach Dissection Tools to that creature. Equipped creature gets a +2/+2, and has Death Touch and Life Cooling. I kind of like that one. Break Down the Door. Veteran Survivor, Lionheart Glimmer, Defiled Crypt, Cadaver Lab, Appendage Amalgam again, Vanish from Sight, Malevolent Chandelier, Cautious Survivor, Unsettling Twins, Bedhead, and Cult Healer. Insect. Nice. Then Manifest. Grab the Prize, Lakeside Shack, The Wandering Rescuer, Flash, Convoke, Double Strike. Other tap creatures you control have hexproof. Fear of Isolation, Shadow Merge, Mage, Rescuer, Elegant Rotunda, Anything good in there yet? Put it down in there. Let me know. Oop, another glimmer token thing. Cathartic parting. Yeah, see, again, I really don't know. I'm more of a player than a collector. Most of these really mean nothing to me as far as price goes, but I would like to know if they're worth anything. Enduring Innocence, Under the Skin, Two-Face. Like Two-Face, but with we got Venom in there. Gremlin Tamer. A Vile Mutilator. Shrewd Storyteller. Looks like he's on fire. Somebody building a fire in front of us instead of in the fireplace. Say its name. Give in to violence. Target creature gets a +2/+2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Nice. Is that the only shark? The Dagger Maul Megalodon? It's the only shark that I've seen. Friendly Teddy. When Friendly Teddy dies, each player draws a card. Aw, well, ain't that sweet? This is like Smokey Bear. Yeah, I lost count again, guys. Sorry. There's a gremlin. Don't make a sound. Shh. That should have been in there. It's like you got to play like around with nobody talking at all. Mountain, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. I think the one that's a foil or cracked foil is worth a bunch of money. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll look that one up. Peer past the veil. Discard your hand, then draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among the cards in your graveyard. So does that allow you to draw and keep more cards than what you have, or what? I don't know. Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm deals 2 damage to each creature for 2. Yeah. Okay. Wait till somebody's got an army out there, pay 2, and yeah, you can definitely put a hurting on somebody's army. Conductive Machete. Split Skin Doll. Rotunda. Spectral Snatcher. Tunnel Surveyor. Frantic Strength. Boiler Villages. Fear of Surveillance. And Glassworks. How come I'm not seeing half the cards that I see like all over all the other channels and everything? Everybody's got all these cool cards and I'm just getting, you know, I don't know, nothing really worth anything. Victor Valgavos Sensatial. Wow, look at that artwork compared to like all the others. It's just kind of like more cartoony, whereas everything else is like more drawn. I don't know. Eerie. Threats around every corner. Baseball bat. It's just a baseball bat. Widow's Walk. Stalked Researcher. Manifest Dread. Shepherding Spirits. Friendly Teddy. Alright. Let's scooch that over. Everybody else counting with me? Somebody put down in there how many we're at right now. A shard. Just kind of reminds me of an old card from like Ice Age or something. I don't know. Violent Urge. To do what? Is it going poop? Plains. Blaze Mirror. Blaze-Mire Verge. Kona, Rescue Beastie. Well, that's kind of a cool card. I like that. Unwanted Remake. Well, don't play it then. Destroy target creature, its controller, Manifest Dread. Drag the Roots. Patched Plaything. Double strike. Patch Plaything enters with 2 1/1 counters on it if you cast it from your hand. So if you can keep it alive for a couple turns, it's okay. Bear Trap. Innocuous Rat. Enter the Enigma. Wary Watchdog. Bedhead. Possessed Goat. Spine Seeker Centipede. Come on, put it down there. What number are we at? This is what, 20? I don't know. Art card. Yeah, kind of like that one. Unwanted Remake. Ivan Shavrin? I don't know. Anybody else show all the art? Grasping Long Neck. The only long neck I know are some adult beverages. Wobble Pops. Those would be the grasping long necks I am. Swamp. Valgroff's Lair. Hexproof. Winter's tapped as it enters. Choose a color and add 1 mana of the chosen color. Pyroclasm. Inquisitive Glimmer. Associus Stick Twister. Lifelink. Clammy Prowler. Smelly Weight Rooms. Found Footage. Anybody want to send me some boxes? I'll open them up for you, put them on here, and then we can send them back. Trade cards, whatnot. What's this? A Demonic Council by Babs Webb. Good job, Babs. Mothman. I don't know. Fear of the Failed Test. I always had fear of failing my test, too. Whenever the fear of failed test deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards. So you pump him up and then attack with him, and then you're drawing cards. Strangled Cemetery, Kona the Rescue Beastie, Silent Hall Creeper, Norwin Swift Survivalist. Commune with Evil, Duskmourn's Domination, Cryptid Inspector, Innocuous Twist Reality, Rip Chain, Razor Can, and Cult Healer. With the collector boosters, you get the better cards everywhere. This land is a Plains Forest Swamp token land. Scorching Dragonfire. A Raucous Carnival. Yeah, let's not go there. Mind Skinner. It can't be blocked. Wow, it's a 10-1 for 3, but and it can't be blocked. If the source you control were to deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent. Wow, I like that one. House Cartographer. An Unwanted Remake. Destroy target creature its controller for Manifest Dread. Locker Room. Bottomless Pool. Exercise. Balmeric Leech. Final Vengeance. Twist Reality. Horde Vigor. Ragged Playmate. Jump Scare. Glimmer, Manifest, Slavering Branch Snapper, Plains, Central Elevator, Promising Stairs, Betrayer's Bargain, Vengeful Possession, Brood Spinner, Entropy, Winter's Intervention, Don't Make a Sound, Hand That Feeds, Fear. Walls collectors versus players versus a little bit of both. Horror, 2/2 creep token. Twist Reality. Carnival. Unholy Annex, Ritual Chamber. Insidious Fungus. Sacrifice this card, choose one, destroy an artifact or an enchantment, or draw a card. Then I can put that land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. Kind of like that one. I don't know about the sacrificing the part, but I mean, if you need to. Arabella Abandoned Doll. So there's Raggedy Ann. The other one is Raggedy Andy. Glimmer Seeker. Clockwork. Fanatic Harrowing. Enter the Enigma. Bear Trap. Rampage. Trapped in the Screen. And Wary Watchdog. $11.94, right? Oh, there's another Mothman. Victor Valgorath, Sensao, Ashley McKenzie. Most Valuable Slayer. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets a +1. Mountain. Miyamisa Demon. Shamrage's Rescue. Cracked Skull. All right. Number 647, right? I don't know. Arena. Unlock another way to play. Play Magic Mobile. Yay. Winter Invention. Razor Trap Gorge. What is this? A Shard Foyer and a Warp Space. Overgrown Zealot. Killer Mask. Intruding Soul Rager. Fear of the Falling, Balmure, Don't Make a Sound, Horde Vigor, Give In to the Violence, Most Valuable Slayer, Acrobatic Cheerleader, Murder. Glimmer, Jump Scare, I like that, it's a boo. Forest. The Tale of Tamio. Is that any good? I don't know. Let's see. Mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way, draw a card and repeat this process. And then that's the first 3. So you draw 2 cards. If the 2 cards that share a card type were milled, then draw another card, then draw 2 more cards. If it is, then you draw 2 more. Nice. I guess that could be a cool card if, you know, put a bunch of creatures or something like that in there. A Scrabbling Skull Crab. Smoky Lounge, Misty Salon. Fear of Abduction. We got the Aliens. What's the one with the flying spaceship? I don't know. Put it down there in the comments. I don't remember what it was. Still learning all these cards. Turn It Inside Out. Wonder if these guys got a lot of stuff from like Dune with the sandworm and the teeth and everything. I'm sure it's not the only creature out there that's you know, big mouth like that with a bunch of teeth, but foil, non-foil. Vicious Clown. Where do you get all the crack foils in? You get that in the booster packs and not the play boosters? Somebody gonna send me some? Probably not. Wishful thinking though. Cautious Survivor. Bleeding Woods. Hushwood Verge. Painter Studio. Deface Gallery. Fear of Isolation. Shrewd Storyteller. Clammy Prowler. Vanish from Sight. Frantic Strength. Art card. Almost looks like an x-ray or something. I don't know. Marvin Murderous Mimic by Sam Wolf Conley. Sounds like he's a comedian. Derelict Attic, Widow's Walk. Plains, Head Shredder. Coordinated Clobbering. Attack in the Box. Rite of the Moth. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. If a creature with a finality counter would die, exile it. Sheltered by the Ghost, Cryptid Inspector, Derelict Attic, foil, non-foil. Meat Locker, Monstrous Emergence, Ticket Booth, Emerge from the Cocoon, Murder. Where's those meat hooks and everything else that everybody's getting that I'm not getting? Well, we got a DJ here or something. Oh, he's sleeping on the job. What's he doing? Oblivious Bookworm, Josh Newton. Lee Line of Hope. Begin the game with it on the battlefield. If you were to gain life, you gain that much life plus 1 instead. As long as you have at least 7 life or more than your starting life total, creatures you control get a +2/+2. Alright, that's actually kind of nice. I like that card. It's super shiny. Forest, Dissection Tools, Irrelevant Gremlin. There's the Oblivious Bookworm. Look at there. At the beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless a permanent entered the battlefield face down under your control this turn, and you turned a permanent face. Oh, wow. Exercise, Shroud Stomper, Monstrous Emergence, Give in to Violence, Don't Make a Sound, Cautious Survivor, Glimmerlight, Most Valuable Slayer, Friendly Ghost. There's Casper again. Gremlin. Unsettling Twins. Uh-oh. Now we got The Shining here. Restricted Office and Lecture Hall. When you unlock this door, destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater, and other permanents you control have hexproof. Meat Locker, Winter Invention, Bashful Beastie, Spin, Rampaging, Seize the Slumber. Running out of cards. Quick, somebody put some in the mail. Another insect token. Rip Spawn Horror Hunter. Wow. That one just looks like it could be worth some money. I don't know. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Rip Spawn Hunter is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. So 4, unless it's pumped up. Put any number of creature and or vehicle cards with different powers from among them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it makes you draw some cards, pump that up, and do some stuff. Terror Eater. There's that demon, whatever that is. Is that Valgavoth? I'm guessing that's Valgavoth. What is he, a moth? Giant moth? It looks like he's a moth. That's what you see in like all the lands, a lot of the lands, and in the backgrounds. Atlantic the Thrice Called. Called them 3 times. A Withering Torment. Destroy target creatures or enchantments and I lose 2 life. I mean, it might be worth it in the end if you need to. Vagavoth's Faithful. Gremlin Tamer. Chandelier. Slimy Aquarium. Spectral Snatcher. Smelly Weight Room. Hardened Escort. Terramorphic Expanse. Might have to go through there and separate all my rares and everything. Let's see what I got. I'm sure I ain't got nothing. I'm sure it's definitely not worth whatever I paid for this box of cards here. Look at that. Marina Vandrel by Magali Nuev. Yeah. Defiled Crypt, Cadaver Lab, Etched Cornfield, Crop Circles. Remember when that was a thing way back? Was that mid-90s or so? That was a long time ago. Anybody ever seen any more of those creep up anywhere? Unstoppable Slasher. Rootwise Survivor. Optimistic Scavenger. Always out looking for the good side of things. Put a 1/1 counter on the target creature. Get out. Beastie Beatdown. Crack Skull. Enter Enigma. Bashful Beastie. Seize from Slumber. Glimmerburst. Ticket Booth and Tunnel of Hate. Kato, Bane of Nightmares, Emblem. Oh no! Ooh, I like that Spine Seeker Centipede. Better than the other ones. Abandoned Campground, Roaring Furnace, and Steaming Sauna. You go from hot to humid. Have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of your end step, you can draw a card. So you draw a card at the beginning, and then you draw a card at the end. Nice. Ooh, that's a nice card. I like that one. Altanic the Thrice Called, Razor Skin, Horde Caller. Whenever you attack, create a 1/1 red gremlin creature token. Ooh, I like that one too. So as long as you attack, keep attacking. Create a bunch of 1/1 creatures. Gremlin creatures. Paranormal Analyst. Analyst? Yeah, Analyst. Growing Dread. Say Its Name. Final Vengeance. Meat Locker. Drowned Diner. Rip Chain. Razorkin. Hardened Escort. Terramorphic Expanse. And any possible Inferno. Boy. Yep, like I said, that's my luck. I don't get any of the good cards that everybody else gets, you know. But I guess it's the luck, and I don't have it. Haunted Screen. Put 7 1/1 counters on Haunted Screen. It becomes a 0/0 spirit creature in addition to its other types. So is it a 0/0 spirit creature along with a 7/7? I don't know. Somebody explain that card to me. but you can only do it one time. So other than that, it's either a black or a white, or you can sacrifice a life and make it a red, blue, green. Mountain Shrieker. Whenever Hauntwood Shrieker attacks, manifest dread. I can pay that to rear target face down permanent. If it's a creature card, I may turn it face up for freebies. Not really, for 2. Marina Vendrell Grimoire. When Marina Vendrell enters, if you cast it, draw 5 cards. If you have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0. What? I don't know. That one seems like it could be worth something. Whenever this card enters, if you cast it, draw 5 cards. Nice. So for 1 blue and 5 colors, you get to draw 5 cards. You also have no maximum hand size, and you don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. So that's good. Whenever you gain life, I get to draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, you discard that many cards. Then, if you have no cards in your hand, you lose the game. So make sure if you're playing this one, you're drawing cards, but you better hurry up and end the game because you're going to be drawing cards left and right if you're gaining life. Boy. Make sure you have some way to keep a card in your hand for that one. I like that card though. That might just scare somebody if they don't have a way to deal with it. Play it just because. Popular Egotist. Fear of Infinity. Flesh Burrower. Fear of Mobility. Unsettling Twins. And Hand That Feeds. Last one, guys. Last one. What's it going to have in it? What's it going to have in it? We do not know. A couple of cards. Horror, Token Enchantment. He's all doing like poltergeist stuff and bent over backwards. Oblivious Bookworm in the foil flavor. I don't really like that. Swamp. There's that Valgarath, whatever his name is. Central Elevator, Promising Stairs, Fear of the Exposure, Diversion Specialist, Live or Die. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, or destroy target creature. For 5 mana? Boy, you really need to either get rid of a card or really would want that card back from your graveyard. Fear of Imposters. Crackling Slasher, Cautious Survivor, Erratic Apparition, Turn Inside Out, Possessed Goat, Glimmering Burst, and Rip Chain Razorkin. Alright guys, well, thanks for hanging in there with me. Boring as it is or not, excited to see what I have. Yep, that was my first ever Play Booster box ever, and all of the, 30 years of, almost 30 years of Magic the Gathering. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you want. We'll see what we can get and open up next. All right, guys. Thanks.